Fans have got the try! What a try for fans!
Green was a striker, not a right winger.
Oh, Bruno! And it's 4-2. Lewandowski's got a hat-trick too, and it's in! And RB Leipzig has scored! Oh, and he has! He has as well! Oh! Did he win it?
Hey, who? Not John. I don't think it's John. Oh, it's not Hayden. It's
32-30! Oh my god! Wow! Take a bow. I'm standing up. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live stream watch along of the final session, the evening session of the 2022 Masters final between Neil Robertson, who won it in 2012, the last time he was in the final, against Barry Hawkins, who is still a Triple Crown virgin. So this man needs to finally get himself a hand on one of the Triple Crown trophies. Will it be tonight? Well, currently Neil Robertson, after the afternoon session, leads 5 frames to 3, and of course the first to 10 frames wins that very nice crystal clear Masters trophy that is available at the Ali Pali tonight. We've got Stuart Davies joining us for tonight. We haven't got Seb True. He was supposed to join us, but he's got a big exam, it seems, tomorrow morning, or maybe he's just sleeping in. We'll never know for sure. I can't just go and interrupt him. He's all the way in Switzerland, so it cost me a bit just to get there. Actually, no, it's like 25 quid to Switzerland. What am I saying? We could just go there now, Stu. Yeah.
I don't mind collecting him.
Call a sickie for this week. But anyway, welcome, Stuart. It's been a while since we've been on a watch along together. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good, thanks. Nice to spend another Sunday with you after watching that world-class football team in Liverpool last Sunday.
I think I'd have to disagree. But yeah,
I'm on about Tuesday's the world-class team.
That's who you're on about. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yes, of course, me and Stuart were at Anfield last weekend in the away end of the Shrewsbury fans, which, even though I'm not a Shrewsbury fan, I went nuts when Shrewsbury scored. But sadly, that was it, really. Liverpool got 4 past them after that. But in all fairness, they had to wake Liverpool up and it got them going. So
yeah, they certainly did.
Certainly did. But anyway, we're getting ready for the match to begin. I think there might be a few minutes till they play the first frame of the evening. But I'll tell you what, before we crack on with this match, Stuart, what have your thoughts been on this Masters? Because there's been so many marathon matches. Even yesterday, the 2 semi-finals had to be decided by a final frame decider.
Those 2 semi-finals were so exciting to watch. I've been really impressed with Hawkins. He's gone past Selby and Trump. Is that 1 and 2 in the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Selby's number 1 still. Yeah. I don't know if he will be after
Trump's
this.
number 2.
Yeah.
So really impressive from Hawkins to get in this position, and then you had Robertson in the semi-final. It looked like he was down and out, needing 2 snookers, and he worked his way to get it.
I mean, do get in touch, folks, on the live chat page. Let us know your thoughts on the snooker this week, and who do you think is going to win tonight? We've looked at, if I have a look at the poll, we posted it about 5 hours ago. 75% of you going for Neil Robertson, the man from down under, and Barry Hawkins with 25% votes for him. I must admit, Stu, Neil Robertson, he's having quite the season. He was at the World.
He certainly is.
He was at the World Grand Prix final just before Christmas, and of course Ronnie beat him. But that, I think it's fair when you lose to Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah, definitely. I do think that shot Hawkins had when he was cueing his arm next, it was the brown ball.
Yeah.
I reckon that could be a major turning point, because mistakes like that you just don't make against Robertson, because he will punish you.
Exactly. And he's been having a lot more snooker time than most players this season, so he's definitely up for it. But let's not forget the lockdown air he had, which was that big curly, God knows what that was. But luckily it didn't go on for long. now he's back to his best with his short blonde hair instead, beach blonde hair.
Yeah, definitely glad he got rid of that.
Oh no, it was terrible. It was awful. We're still waiting for the match to start. If you see anything from your side, Stu, let me know. I'm using
Yeah,
a
I
betting.
will do.
I'm using a betting stream today, so it
Ah,
doesn't show anything until the players come out onto the table. Let's read some of your messages. We got Aaron Tedham saying hello. Hello, Aaron. Hope you're well. Greg says, what a night. I had a few beers and got chippy for my dinner. A pizza supper and a beer with it.
I love it, Greg.
Well, do you remember the Greg I went to back in Liverpool and it shut on me?
Oh yeah, you were not impressed.
No, I wanted a steak slice, the bastards. Other bakeries are available. We got Alina going for Robertson. Greg Livingston says, I'm watching the snooker as well. Alina also speaking Spanish, I think, in her text messages on the chat page. Burgoyne says, we're only here for the stew. Do you mean the
Thank
food?
you.
I thought you meant the food for evening meal. Yeah, I know what you mean. Medina asking, when does the match start? It should start any minute, really. The session officially starts at 7 in terms of on TV and stuff like that. But as you'd imagine, they always ride it out for a few minutes late just to do presentations and walk-ons and all that, which is, it's all for TV, so that's what we're waiting for. Once we get going, the scoreboard will be live below us on your screen. We'll hopefully get some noise from Ali Pally if I get the stream right, and then Stu and I will keep you up to date on what's going on and talk about what they can and shouldn't maybe do. I mean, I'm no snooker expert, but Stuart here, you've been playing quite a bit of snooker, haven't you?
Yeah, I pretend to be an expert, but yeah, I do play snooker weekly. I'm better with my safety game rather than like the big breaks, so I can try my best to give like reviews.
How have you found it? Because have you been doing it for a while, or was it during lockdown you felt like doing it? What got you going for it?
So it was the lockdown really, because there's this hall place which I had access to, so I could just have it to myself and just stay on there all day.
Is there a snooker club in Shrewsbury then?
Yeah, they got a snooker club, so.
Is it O'Reilly's?
No, unfortunately not. But you have to come down and visit at some point.
Well, and batter me.
I'll take it. I'll make your face burger or something, so you can have like an easy win.
I will say this at home, folks. In my experience has the match started?
Yeah.
Oh, it has.
Done
Okay.
the break.
My stream is not working at the moment, folks, so I might have to just switch to BBC for now. Come on, work, damn you.
I'm saying I reckon Hawkins won it with like the crowd reaction at the start then, but they both got warm receptions.
I'm just going to get it on my phone, I think. You'll have to keep them up to date for a moment while I look for a stream.
Yeah, so Robertson's just part of the blue, and now he's like part of another red, so the balls aren't in the nicest positions. So you have to do a bit of work here. I do love how Roberts, when he goes around the table, he does like his little snooker cue action, like looking at each ball. He's like,
Right, there we go.
I don't know if you saw the one shot in the semi-final, all the commentators are saying, "Oh, there's nothing on here," and then Robertson just found a shot like no one else saw. His like attention to details, like so good.
Right, there you go, folks. The scoreboard is finally up. But yeah, if you haven't yet, folks, do vote for who you think's going to win. So that's our live score. It'll keep you up to date on the points that they're on and how many frames that they've got. So it is quite a decent little thing from the World Snooker website. Greg says, Jamie, why are you not on BBC anyway? Because the betting stream is great 'cause there's no commentators, so I can use the noise in the background for our streams. But it looks as though it's not working on my phone or their website, so I'm just going to have to use BBC for now and just watch it on my laptop or my phone or whatever. So I'm just loading it now as we speak. I'll keep trying the betting stream when I can. No, now I've got to sign in. I'm not prepared at all.
The TV license.
Oh, yeah, when you say you've got one but you haven't.
Yeah.
I will stress I do have one. So yeah, 13-0 Robertson I'm on. Is that what you're on? Or?
Oh, I'm on 30. He's just potted the red now.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of the reds scattered together, actually. I know that's pretty obvious when they're from the same thing, but like the pink is completely surrounded.
I do really love these shots when they go into that blue onto the top right. It like looks so good.
I'll tell you what, since the session has started, Stu, who you going for? Who's going to win it? And if you want, put in a scoreline prediction. I'll share it on the live chat.
I was gonna go with Neil Robertson. I don't know if you watched the last semi-final, but afterwards he was quite emotional, and he was saying how he thought he was out. So he said he basically was out, so he's gonna like give it absolutely everything, and he's gonna just take any risks at all. So when you have that mentality, Robertson especially, if he's got that mentality, I think he's gonna win it by like. I'm going to say 10-7.
10-7.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Robertson as well. I think he's just more up for it this season. I do feel for Hawkins if he doesn't win tonight because he's been in so many finals now and he's always been runner-up. Runner-up in the World Championship final, let's not forget, in 2013 against Ronnie O'Sullivan. But he was up against a Ronnie who hadn't lost a World Championship match in 2 years at that time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 10. I'm going to go with 10-6. I think it could be quite a one horse race, but we'll see.
Yeah, I just think that shot where like his arm not the colour ball, just a big mistake he shouldn't be making. That's something I kick myself with. I'm playing snooker, so for a professional.
And of course, the referee tonight, I believe she's from Bulgaria, and it's her biggest match of her career. They did an interview with her before. She mentioned Sofia, so I'd imagine she's from Bulgaria.
Yeah, I saw she's like done a master's degree and she was doing architect. I can't speak. Architecture.
How much have you drank?
Nothing. That's the why I'm thinking I'm on the milk today.
Is it? I'm on black currant, which to some people I joke at them and go, it's red wine.
I say, and James Milner would be proud of you. Although, is it Ribena?
James Milner, yeah, he's a Ribena man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alina says Robertson. Greg says Robertson 10-8. Greg asking, do they have any breaks in between from now or not? Yeah, every 4 frames it normally is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it's looking good this frame for Neil. He's just tapped the yellow just so he can go behind the brown and the green. So he's obviously letting Hawkins take the next shot. A few reds in the middle, a couple on the left. Black and the pink are near the bottom cushion. But I tell you what, the setup in the alley pally looks great.
Oh yeah, I just love it. Need to go one day.
Yeah, I always say I'll go to one, I never do.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the same.
I mean, I've been to the Welsh Open and the Worlds, but that's it. I've never been to. I'm annoyed at myself for not going to the Because they keep using venue Cumbria, don't they? In
Yeah.
what do you call it, Llandudno, which isn't that far from me and Stu. Really, it's North Wales,
Oh no, not at all.
um, but yeah, they have a few tournaments there, which I don't think there's any more taking place there between now and the end of the season. I might be wrong, but I'm trying to remember who won the UK Championship. Was won by someone from Asia, wasn't it? I can't remember
Oh,
his
was
name.
that young lad was?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
No.
I do apologise, folks, if my camera's a bit laggy. It was like that early on the stream that we did for Ajax games. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But if you are new to the channel, do give us a subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. But don't be quiet. Stay in touch on our live chat page and vote on the poll. We're pretty much here until the end of the match, so it could either be up until midnight, 2 a.m. like it was between Dennis Taylor and Steve Davis in 1985, or we could be done by 9. Who knows?
If that was the case, I'd have to get on the coffee.
I can't believe how long ago it was since Selby beat Murphy in that final.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how long ago it's been.
They don't like each other, do they, Selby Murphy?
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, they always seem to be awkward with each other, so I don't know if anything's going on.
I do.
But
wonder.
then I don't think many people like Selby.
No, there's something tells me Selby and Ronnie aren't. I wouldn't say that they don't like each other, but from what I see, I don't think they. Let's just say they don't text each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They only see each other on the table, and that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, Robertson number 5 in the world, Hawkins number 11. I'd imagine that might change after this tournament. I'm not sure, but of course, this is quite a select group. It's only the top 16 in the rankings would have entered the Masters, so it is quite a tough week. And Ronnie said it himself, you know, to have a week where you're playing Mark Williams, John Higgins, Robertson, Selby, you know, that's some week.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And Stuart would know himself, you know, snooker mentally is tough.
Yeah, I think if you miss one shot and then you're like away from the table for ages, you do like get frustrated for ages.
Yeah.
You just want to get back on the table.
Exactly. Well, Robertson, oh no, it was Hawkins with the shot there. He hit the red on the left-hand side of the table to hit it on the right cushion. The red comes back into the pack, and he brings the white to the far cushion, and Robertson will come near. It's near the brown. The yellow's on the yellow, and well, the green is staying where it is. It's not having anyone's business. The yellow's on the cushion on the left near the middle pocket, just above that. Oh, Robertson!
Oh,
He's fouled, and his cue ball's in the bottom right pocket. Hawkins. That's 4 points for him, and will he take the shot, actually? I'd imagine he will. Oh, that's so unfortunate, Stu.
Yeah. I think he's got to go for the shot after this.
Yeah.
Like Carlos in such awkward positions, so like it's only really like the blue and the green he can play with at the moment.
Yeah, those reds separate. There's 4 reds in between the pink and the black near the bottom cushion, so as you can tell, it's very tight to even get a potable moment with any of them colours.
A little shake of the head from Robertson.
Hawkins' long pot success is 50%, so it's it's hit and miss for this. Will he go for it? He's gonna go for it. Oh, he's hit it too hard.
So he's got himself like the perfect angle on the blue as well.
Yeah. Hit it too hard. Yeah. It hit the left hit the I always joke in snooker and call it the posts. So in football terms, it hit the left post, then it hit the other post, then it went away.
I'll be saying that now when I play snooker. And I'm like, I hit the post.
There's a great YouTube video, folks. I don't know if Stu's seen it, but football commentary on snooker. Someone basically edited like Clive Tilsley's commentaries and put it on a match of snooker. It is hilarious. So every time he pots the red, he just goes 1-0.
I've not seen that, but I definitely got to give it a watch.
Let's have a look. We got some messages in. Burgoyne saying, Jamie, how much better is Handjuk split than De Graaf Schump?
Answer carefully.
Well, I was going to say, when you're named after split, that means you're not as good as the other half of your split. I don't know where I'm going with that. But maybe you should get that team to take on De Graaf Schump in the in Football Manager, Burgoyne. Then you can try and prove that they're better. Crystal says Jamie has hamsters that run his Wi-Fi and they die often from overworking. Hey, they signed the contract. That's not my fault. Take me to court.
I did witness them signing those contracts, so.
Yeah, but Stu was involved actually. So if I'm going down, Stu's going down with me.
And then Alfonso will go down with us as well.
He will. Alfonso Davis is our cousin. He has said he'll take us to Disneyland. Still waiting for the invite.
Yes.
Which is annoying, but we'll get the invite soon. Oh, Hawkins having to make sure his chest doesn't hit the yellow here.
Yeah.
Always awkward. It's actually a little further away than he thinks. He's going to go for the red. Oh, he's missed it again. Way too side. Has he left anything? He might have left a red there. Maybe the one on the left. Yeah, Hawkins, he is a great snooker player, don't get me wrong, he's consistently been up there. But my fear for him is having a career where he doesn't win at least one of those Triple Crown events.
Yeah, he's usually like the nearly man, isn't he?
Yeah, and that is going to always get you.
Yeah.
It's always going to hurt you when you look back at a career. The good news is the stream is working.
Yay.
So I should be able to get noise from the arena now, folks, so we can give you a bit more. Oh, lovely from Robertson. Lovely pot on the red.
Yeah, it's so difficult when you're using that like the vest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always like the Hawkins in the afternoon session where he does like the triple thing with the rests, where he puts one on top of the other and then uses his cue.
Yeah. So there you go. The noise is there now. But yeah, Wi-Fi is not the best at the moment for me, folks. Sorry about that. Oh, Reza has got in touch. Hello, Reza. Last time we had you on was probably when we did one of our snooker watch along, saying, "Hi, Jamie. Nice to see you again, and Happy New Year to you and the viewers." Thank you very much. How's your New Year been so far?
20.
We got Jamshed Ali saying, "Hi, bro. Hello, Jamshed. Hope you're well."
Hello.
Let us know, folks, who you think's going to win. Robertson now clearing the blue. He's on 51. He's pretty much continuing.
Jumped ahead of me now.
Yeah, I told you that betting stream is brilliant. It's always on time if they get it right. So he's got 6 reds left here on the table. Or have I just completely miscounted?
Oh yeah, and 5 at the bottom and that one at the top where the brain. It's going to be difficult for Hawkins to come back from this one.
Yeah. Robertson, in all fairness to him, he had 2 snookers against him when he was playing Mark
Yeah.
Williams, and he still won. So he might learn a thing or two from that.
That was so exciting, wasn't it?
That was so Mark Williams' match, wasn't it? I mean, it was,
Yeah.
I mean, we love Robertson, but Mark Williams in a final would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been. But I was shaking each time they did, like, when the black was over the bottom left corner. I was like shaking myself when they were doing it.
That shot when he pulled it off, that's when I thought that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of snooker. It can just be. You could be in a rhythm. Stu will tell you this because he clears the table every time. But it literally, you're in a flow, and then all of a sudden you completely think too much of the next shot, and then all of a sudden it's out the window. That's the beauty of snooker, and nerve-wracking as well if you support one of them.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely, what do they call it when you hit another red with another to get it in? What do they call it?
Oh, a plant.
Plant.
Oh,
Lovely
yeah,
plant.
that is brilliant. So when you look up on the camera angle, it doesn't look like it's going, but...
No. Reza asking... Oh, no, sorry. Jamshed asking, what's the frame score, by the way? It is currently 5-3 to Robertson. Can you see the scoreboard okay, Jamshed? It's just below me and Stu on the screen. Just follow the numbers. It gives you how many points they've got and how many frames.
39.
Reza asks, Jamie, what you drinking, bro? I'm on the black currant. Stuart's on the milk, which he actually got from his cow in the shed.
Healthy.
I
certainly did.
I do quite like milk.
Yeah, I always have to have some milk each day.
Oh, lovely pot on the green. Oh, where's that? It's hit the black. Oh, what was that? Robertson?
43.
Is the red in line? Oh, no, he's all right. Yeah, he's got that. And he's got the pink. I'd imagine he's going to go for the pink, yeah. And that 6 should get him to 76. Yep. And now he's going for the red. If he pulls that off on the top cushion. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. That's a great shot. Oh, he's missed the red. I think that, yeah, he'll concede.
Very nice.
6-3.
Yeah.
So 6-3 to Robertson. He's 4 frames away, Stuart.
Yeah, I think this is a bit of more and more pressure on Hawkins now.
Stuart, we got a question from our American friend Crystal. She asks, from what I understand, this is so American. From what I understand of snooker, it is different from American pool, correct? Yes. Oh,
Yes.
it's another level of billiards. It's just so stick to pool, Crystal, because that's what I do. It's very hard. But basically, you have, how many reds are there? Is it 9 or 10?
I want to say 50. Oh, I should know.
I know, yeah. I never really count them. I keep thinking it's 10. Anyway, let's say, for example, you've got 10 reds in a triangle like you'd have in pool with your mixed coloured balls and stuff like that. You'd have the pink just above it, the black below it, the blue in the middle of the table, and then at the top on the D, you've got yellow in the middle. No, sorry, yellow on the left, brown in the middle, green on the right. And each colour are points. So every red is 1 point. So if you pot that, it's 1 point. If you pot a black, it's 7. So that's the most you can get. That's the black. Pink is 6. Blue is 5. Yellow is 2. Brown is 4. And green is 3. So basically, you're playing for points, and whoever gets the most points in each frame wins a frame. And with this, they're playing the best of 19 frames. So Neil Robertson's got 6 frames. Barry Hawkins is on 3. So basically, if whoever gets to 10 frames first wins the Masters, which is a major in snooker. So in golf, you have your 4 majors, in snooker, you have your 3 majors, and the Masters here is a competition between the top 16 players in the world of snooker. I hope that's helped you, but if not, I would fully ask you to Google it.
I wonder what versions are American, because you have 2 different types of pools, don't you?
Isn't there 9-ball as well?
Yeah, you got the 9-ball and the 8-ball.
9-ball's a weird one because you do it in order, don't you? I think you have to pot
Oh,
the 1,
yeah.
then pot the 2, then pot the 3. Again, if I'm wrong, do tell me.
Yeah, I think you are right.
We got.
Like you have the.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Stu.
I was like, you have the straights and the solids, the numbers on. You have to do them in order, I think.
Yeah. Robertson's just missed a long pot there on the red, as you could probably hear the crowd getting quite noisy for Mr. Hawkins. But yeah, this is a big frame. Three frames separate them already.
Yeah, I don't think this is a frame Hawkins can afford to lose.
No. I think it's the fact that this is the one sport where it is just mentally, like in your head, you're 4 frames down, knowing your opponent needs 3 frames to win.
Yeah.
When that happens, like, and it's the end of the tournament, so I do think you're going to have fatigue in this. But if you come second, it's £100,000. You've done all right.
Oh yeah, you can't argue with that.
I'll say that now for Barry Hawkins. He has a lot of money. He has a lot of money in runner-up places, so it's not too bad. There's 15 reds according to Teddy Bear. Thanks, Teddy Bear.
I was right.
He was right. I kept thinking it was 10.
I was like driving me mad a little bit because I was like, I always set the balls up on the table. I was like, I should know really.
Teddy Bear responded to Crystal, said yes, much different in terms of snooker being different to pool. Reza says, I hope your cow is from South Africa. Actually, we both went to Cape Town to go get it.
Yeah.
It was swimming on the coast for some reason. It looks like there's a bit of debate about Salah on the live chat. This is snooker now, folks. Snooker.
9.
I was actually looking at. This was on my Ajax stream earlier, which some of you noticed. The match was very one-sided. So in the second half, Stu, I thought I'd do a bit of googling with the audience,
Okay.
and was looking at the wage table, and the lowest paid at Ajax is Jurien Timber, right? This is one of our main defenders, and apparently he's on €577 a week. So he only earns
the lowest paid.
Yeah.
What?
I know. I can't believe it. Again, it might be a bit wrong, but I can't believe it.
That's mental. His agent needs to sort himself out if that's the case.
Well, this is the thing. Klazan and Tagliafico are in the top 5 highest paying. They don't even start.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Hall is on the most, but I think that makes sense. Anthony, I think he needs a better agent. I think he needs to be paid a bit more.
I think it's amazing how much better Haller looks at Ajax.
Yeah, he's with Ivory Coast at the Cup of Nations, which they drew today to Sierra Leone. Again, Sierra Leone, not a bad team. They've got a draw against Algeria and Ivory Coast, 2 of the biggest teams in Africa, really.
Yeah. No, did you listen to the Algerian anthem?
No, I remember you mentioned it last week, saying, "Oh, it's got a great national anthem." I'm thinking, Stu, where and when did you hear that?
It was like mine and Joe Crosby's favourite anthem.
No, mine's Italy, I think, or Germany. I like that.
They're both class.
They're both brilliant. That's a lovely red pot there for Barry Hawkins. He's now on 25, so he's on the black. He should get this. Yep.
Oh, that is amazing.
Now he's got a red that he can use towards the middle left pocket.
32.
See all that side he put on it as well?
Yeah. Oh, lovely shot.
33.
That's the one thing I can't understand in snooker is how they can put that much side on it and have the power. I can only do like one or the other.
They were interviewing a few youngsters earlier who are doing snooker at the moment, and it was the fact that one of them, in their teens, was saying, "Oh yeah, when I get the chance, I'll play 8 hours a day." I'm like, God, what a waste of a childhood. No, I'm joking. But it's
Well,
so hard.
The one person who's at my snooker club, he does tournaments, and he'll spend 8 hours a day just potting the black in.
Really?
Yeah, but that's like he'll spend one day with the black on its spot and just pot it in for 8 hours. I'm like,
Jesus.
oh,
I don't think I'd have
I'm
the
like,
patience, because
yeah.
I'd like to say I'm a person that'd just change. Like, when you get bored of something, you want to do something else. That would be me, that.
Yeah.
4-7.
Jamie Burgoyne says, Jamie, you need to understand that the pizza theme from the Spider-Man games isn't an Italian national anthem. Oh, God, what? What do you mean it isn't? The pizza song, it's the best song in the world. Joe says, I hear Jamie could do tricks with snooker cues. Wow, I'm pretty good. Barry Hawkins now on 48. So this is a very crucial frame, as we've already said, but for him to get a flow going, if he can clear this table, at least get enough points to beat Robertson in this frame, this is a big moment for him, because he knows that he has to at least get a 2-frame gap going if he's going to take this all the way, I feel.
Yeah, 100%. I think like someone as good as Robertson, once you get a gap of more than 3, you're in like big trouble.
Yeah.
I think, especially with Robertson mentally, is he's like so strong.
Now on 56. He's got the black.
Maybe he's just potted the black on mine.
Yeah. Oh, he's opened up the reds as well. Good shot. And that is the one thing I hate about snooker. It's nerve-wracking when they pot the black and then the reds don't go into the directions they want them in.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst. So he's 63 ahead, I think. 63 remaining or something like that, they were saying.
64.
Ooh. Yeah, no, the blue should be okay.
Does he need like 3 more reds?
Yeah, I'd say so. Ooh, I don't know about his shot after the blue there. That's he should still be able to get this red, but it's in line with the red to try and cut it into the bottom right pocket. So this is going to be interesting. That's his only option, I think. But again, Hawkins, he knows he's got to be clinical and end these frames. It's all, that's the thing with snooker, folks. It's in your hands at the end of the day. Your opponent just sits there.
Yeah.
The table can certainly play games with you. Yes, £100,000 if you finish runner-up, but 250, so $250,000 if you win this tournament.
I should have looked it up before, but what's the highest break so far?
Good question. I'm not sure. We haven't had a 147, have we? I don't
No.
think. Thing is, though, it was the fact that years ago, back in the 90s, this is when snooker had so much money, and you had Embassy offering it when they were the main sponsors of the event. I think it was literally, if you get a 147, it's 147 grand. But these days, like it's something like 10 grand or 20 grand. If you're the only one who gets the 147, if in the tournament. But if you get more than one player getting 147, you have to share it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Robertson! I thought he had the red there.
So 69 behind with 75 remaining.
Oh, is that what they're saying? No, so it's not over yet then. Can you get this red? Oh, yeah, lovely. Yeah, nice shot.
That's like the one thing and they say to me at the snooker club. It's like, don't let your opponent get their hand on the table. 'Cause it makes a shot like so much easier. Yeah, brilliant shot.
Yeah. 5 reds left, but he should win now.
5. Sorry, Hawkins. 5.
In the crowd are getting what they're wanting now. Oh, that's what I like with the snookers. The crowd just want it to be like a close match. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the annoying thing is, if you get a ticket for a final session, it could be either really short or it could be a long one.
oh yeah,
Which I've seen sessions when they're done after 2 frames and then that's it. Everyone's gone to
Yeah.
bed at 9. Reza says, Jamie, Jamie, how's your cat doing? I hope you I hope you got her pregnant. Well, yeah, she's not.
What's going on here?
She's not sleeping on the end of my bed anymore, Rez, as you can tell. She actually turned 10 early this week, Razza. She's 10 years old now, Audrey. I've had her for too long. here's a bit of news at Let's Talk Sport. Burgoyne says, Luke Tanner just got verified on Twitter. What the actual fuck? Everyone gets... Thing is, though, we should all technically be verified because it's to prove, you know, if that's me on Twitter, that's me.
Yeah.
Good mate Andy Pollard's also got...
Oh yeah, he's verified, isn't he?
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. He looks like Andre Perlo.
1.
If it was his brother. So Neil Robertson, who knows? He's just pot his first ball of the frame. And there's 4 reds remaining. He's on a pink now. Can he pot this? Because, yep, he does.
So he's a bit lucky when he put that one red and that bottom right red didn't go in either.
You could hear the crowd as well, just going, ooh, you lucky bastard. He's
They
popped
needed 2 extra snookers.
Yeah. So he's popped the red again
8.
on the bottom right pocket. I think he's happy with the positioning on the blue. I mean, the 3 reds are quite awkward. Wall on the bottom cushion.
Yeah, they're
No.
very awkward.
I don't think he's not going to get anything out of that. He's going to have to play safety.
30.
Unless there's something else he sees. Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to go behind green, brown and yellow. Behind the D, that'll do. On the cushion as well. Lovely shot.
He needs 3 snookers now, doesn't he?
Is that how many he needs, is it?
Yeah.
God. I kind of hate frames like that because they could go on forever.
Yeah.
And then they never get the snookers. It just ends up being the guy that was leading wins it.
Yeah.
That's why you'll never see me at a Mark Selby event. I haven't got time for his snooker.
Oh yeah.
No offence, Selbs.
He'd be 5 or 6 snookers down and he'll be continuing.
He could be watching us now for all we know. Yeah, he's done another safety shot, Robertson. He should be able to get there. Actually, Barry could get the red, couldn't he?
Yeah, I thought that was a very smart shot from Hawkins to put that black on the cushion.
Oh, I thought Hawkins would go for that red on the cushion, but maybe he can't see it. Oh. Oh, what's he doing there? Well, he's left Robertson with a red to pot. I wonder if he missed it, because it came back off the cushion. Maybe he was trying to play too thin, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Smashes that red in the middle pocket for now, Mr. Robertson.
1.
Oh, no, where's that going? Has he just positioned it on the black? Oh. He's not going to go for the black, is he? No way. Oh, if he
That'd
gets
be
this
very
in.
brave.
No. No.
Your Robertson
Good
1.
try.
Sorry, Hawkins 3.
Yeah, he's conceded. So it's 6-4.
Yeah, exactly what Hawkins needed. I can't believe he's actually went for that black.
Yeah. I hate cushion shots. I can never
Yeah.
get them right.
They are so difficult.
Anyway, so yes, that's 2 frames in this evening session. 6-4 to Robertson. So first to 10 wins it. Get in touch on the live chat page if you haven't already. No idea what everyone's talking about. I've lost track. But anyway, do let us know where you're watching the stream from tonight. Who you're supporting, who you're going for. In terms of our poll, it's changed a little bit. Neil Robertson 68%. Oh, I know it's changed again. 69%. Barry Hawkins 31%. So do get in touch. I'm going to quickly check what the snooker schedule is like between now and the World Championships. So the World Championships are in April. I'm wondering what other big tournaments are left to play until they go to Sheffield for the top 32 in the world to go for the world title. Let's have a look. So there's the shootout in Leicester later this week, which is from Thursday to Sunday. I've never really watched the shootout.
Oh no.
German
Yeah,
Masters next week. That's 27th to the 30th of January. That's in Berlin. German Masters can be a good one to watch now and again. Players Championship in Wolverhampton, 7th to the 13th of February.
That should be good.
That'll be good. Welsh Open, Feb 28th to March 6th. That's on a lot later than it normally is. Turkish Masters in March. Gibraltar Open after that. And then the Tour Championship, 28th of March to the 3rd of April. And then that's it. The qualifiers for the World Championships begin on April 4th. And then the tournament itself begins on the 16th of April and will finish on May the 2nd. So quite a lot of tournaments still to go, and we'll try and cover as much as we can.
Yeah, I'm just reading that the highest break of the tournament so far is Stuart Bingham with 139.
I completely forgot he was playing.
Me too.
A very inconsistent player, if you ask me. But then he won.
Yeah, definitely.
He went to go and win. He went on to go and win the World Championships in 2015, which I kind of forgot about.
Yeah, well, I did as well, to be fair.
They just put a camera shot of the trophy. It's named after Paul Hunter. Paul Hunter won it quite a few times. Sadly, he passed away. Such a shame. Paul Hunter was a really good player to watch. Very promising.
It's really exciting when he played.
And then he sadly passed away from cancer. But it's nice to see a trophy named after him. And I think pretty much everyone in the snooker community liked the idea, liked the gesture.
Yeah, it's definitely it's like lovely gesture, but like because all the players said what a lovely person he was as well.
Yeah, I remember some of the matches he had with Ronnie. There were some classics there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do try and watch on like YouTube occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well, so I sometimes just watch Ronnie's best moments on YouTube, and that's most of the time interviews. Like he always says stuff like, Yeah, I might play. I might try this week. Yeah. I mean, I just do this for a thing on the side now, you know.
Oh yeah.
Bloody love him. I just want him to win one more so that he's at least level with Steve Davis. No, sorry, Stephen Hendry. What am I saying?
Oh yeah.
He's got 6 World Championships. Just needs one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy Bear saying Hunter won it 3 times in a row, and that's an achievement. You don't see that
That's
these days.
incredible.
I think me and Stu would probably agree that he would have been a world champion.
Yeah, I think he definitely would have been.
So it's no one's pot any yet. It's a bit of a safety game between the two. There's one red just beyond the brown and the green. But apart from that, all the reds are pretty much near each other. Oh, he's going to put it in the middle. Oh, nearly. He tried, Barry. He tried. I don't think he's left him with anything, though. I can't see Robertson going for any here. I think he'll play safe.
You have to give credit to Hawkins. He's been quite positive in this so far.
Yeah. Sky Knowles says, I watched Ronnie play Stephen Hendry in Newport. I bet that was good. I take it that was Newport in Wales, Sky. Not sure what that was from Robertson, but I don't think he's left him with anything. Normally, I think he would have played that towards the top cushion, but because there's a red there, I think he was a bit concerned he might leave him with. Actually, as I say that as well, there is a red near the right middle pocket that Barry Hawkins tried to get in. Oh, where's that red going? the vision these players have, no wonder they're snooker players. I would never have thought of that. He's got it on the bottom cushion. Of course, Neil Robertson's got that sewn-on badge on his vest, which is the waistcoat, which is the Triple Crown, which all players that have won all 3 majors get that. I think that's quite a nice touch. That I'd like to see that in.
Nice.
I'd like to see that in men's and not men's. I mean just in tennis in general and in golf, where if you've won all 4 majors, you should have some sort of logo or symbol to kind of just show off and go, yep, I've won them all.
Yeah, definitely. It's quite an achievement, so you deserve the chance to like show off about it.
Exactly. And Neil Robertson, he won the Masters in 2012, World Championship in 2010, but I think he's won more than 1 UK Championship. I'll just check that now, but I'm sure he's won it more than once. It wasn't that long ago he won it, I don't think.
What was the year when he like won almost every trophy? It was like
might have been 2012.
Like the 1 year is just unstoppable.
He won the UK Championship. Yeah, he's won it. Oh, no, he's won it 3 times. Wow. 2013, 2015, and 2020, which I thought was very recent. Yeah, Masters he's only won once in the World Championship. World Championship was 12 years ago now for him.
I'm having to be really tactical here. There's not many places that can leave out white to keep it safe at the moment.
No, red's everywhere. Oh, Barry. He's missed that one. Again, though. Has he not left him anything? It looks like an easy shot, but he's completely mishit that. Alright, up Neil's got a shot for the middle pocket. He's got that.
1.
Now he's got a pink. He's got the pink near the top right pocket. He's got the blue, but I guess it all comes down to which red he wants.
Yeah. Gonna have to do some navigating around the table.
Well, he's got the blue. And there's a red just near the green that I think he'll go for. Yep. I reckon he'll hit it back. Yep. And then go for the brown, maybe? Yep. Oh no, is he going for the green? He's going for the green. So of course, if he's to get himself through this, he'll be 3 frames ahead again, which is a bit annoying, isn't it, Stu? If that happens to Barry, because it's going 1 step forward, then 1 step back for him at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like we've been saying about the mental thing, it's like it would be so frustrating.
11.
Teddy Bear says, nice chatting with you fine people, but gotta go enjoy the match. Have a good evening, Teddy.
Oh, yeah, nice chatting with you, Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Yeah.
Is he a Teddy Sheringham? Who knows, it could be him.
Big Teddy Sheringham.
Loved you in 99, Teddy.
Now he was a super sub, like.
I love Teddy Sheringham. I don't know why. When I started to get into football, I learned that Teddy played for United, and that's when I still to this day find it hard to believe he played for United. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Played for so many clubs. Went on till he was 40, wouldn't he, or something like that?
Oh yeah, he did. No matter how old he got as well, his finishing was just always class.
He was on Masked Singer. I think it was the very first season of it, and he had a very. He still looks like he was playing football, to be honest. He hasn't aged badly at all. I mean, just like me. I mean, I'm 58. Look at me, I look great. Joe Stanley says, Stu, give us a wave. Stu, give us a wave.
Big Joe. Well, probably the most pathetic wave ever, but
At least it's not royal.
that is true.
Neil Robertson now with the black. He's on 32. Still a lot to do, but he's looking okay. He's in the groove. Gets the red in the middle now. Line up for the blue.
33.
Tell you what, Greg Livingston's had a great day. He's been at the pub. He's had a chippy. Now he's having turkey.
Oh, Greg, you're making me jealous.
He's having that. He is having what is the perfect Sunday. I'm loving it.
Yes. And the perfect Sunday's got to involve us too, of course.
Exactly. The two Davises.
39.
39 now. He's on the black again. But if you're new to the channel, folks, give us a like, click the subscribe button, and of course it's your following that helps the channel going, and we'll carry on doing content, including our snooker watch-alongs between now and the end of the season. Robert Miller's got a question that I think Stu can have a look for us. How many centuries have there been in the match so far? I'm going to say 2.
I was gonna say 1, but
Yeah.
it's 1 or 2. There hasn't been many.
No, it's been one of those kind of finals. It hasn't been, in terms of, I'm not saying they're not talented, but in terms of, we haven't seen anyone kind of bag frames that easily, really.
No.
We might get our next one here. He's on 55 at the moment. Burgoyne says, first person to give £1,000 super chat gets to go on a night out with Stu.
Rather more fighting.
Mine's just £1. As long as they pay for the drinks. Blue down the middle. Barry Hawkins, all he could do is watch on, and he looks as though he could go 3 frames behind again. Oh, Neil. Oh, he got it. Oh, I thought he missed. You got me there, Neil. You can see in the probably in the back room of Stuart's office that he's got a bike he never uses. We're all on the same boat, Stuart. We don't use these things. We just pretend. Whenever you get friends on, you just go, yeah, I use that every day.
On it every morning and ignore the cobwebs.
And we're talking about cobwebs, spiders that have died and moved on, and that's how old it is. Burgoyne says, Stu, we need to go to Nando's. Well, you can, but after this, you can't now.
Is he paying?
Yeah, butterfly burger for me, please. Oh, Neil, he's missed. This has literally been the summary of this final, where both players get major points ahead of their opponent, and then they stuff it, and then they make the frame come back and haunt them.
Says he...
Foul. Neil Robertson,
Is there 59 on the table?
Oh, Hawkins just basically on purposely fouled, just to go. Yeah, I'm not coming back. So 7-4. And this is the There's this. So the next frame is.
I just seen him with the foul.
It's so funny. But I love it. But I love it how the referee, or I love it how she still did the foul for. I'm like, oh come on. He's giving you the smirk to go. Oh, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So 7-4 Neil Robertson. Wow. I mean, we've already said it. Barry Hawkins being quite behind now, you could say. But every time he lets Neil Robertson wins one, every time he wins one before he lets Neil Robertson wins one, it's just doesn't really change anything, does it, Stuart? Just if anything, the Aussies just getting closer to that second ever Masters title.
Yeah, it's getting close to that finish line.
Joe Stanley saying that the atmosphere was flat today at Anfield, but usually good when I'm there. I wonder, Stu, if maybe that win for Man City yesterday kind of does make people feel a bit like, can we really see City slip up so many times? You know, they're 10 points clear, aren't they?
Yeah, I think if Liverpool win a game in hand, they go 7 points behind. So if they beat City, they're still 4 points behind.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a game in hand. That makes sense.
But the only thing is Liverpool would have to win all their games, with City losing 2. So.
Well, I'll tell you what we've got. We're waiting until the next frame starts, which would be frame 12. So I think they're just having a quick toilet break, but could quickly mention the scores that happened today. Now, I'm intrigued by what happened in the Dutch league earlier, because
Oh, yeah.
PSV and Ajax play next weekend. They play each other, which, let's have a look. PSV did win 1-0 at FC Groningen. That's a big win for them because that means they will go top of the league by a point. And then next Sunday, PSV host Ajax, which should be a very, very exciting game in the Dutch league. We'll do a watch along for that. In Serie A, Sassuolo lost 4-2 to Verona. Venezia 1, Empoli 1. Roma getting a win at home against Cagliari, which eases the pressure off Jose Mourinho. And currently, right now, Atalanta 0, Inter Milan 0. The Africa Cup of Nations, where are the scores for that? It's currently Algeria 0, Equatorial Guinea 0 in the second half. But my team, Gambia, in the sweepstake, they saved themselves from defeat.
Oh, yeah.
90th minute penalty. We're still undefeated, lads. What team was yours again? Stu, I can't remember.
Morale. I probably pronounced that wrong,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Got a big win against Andy Pollard's Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because third place can go through to the, I think it depends on goal difference, but they can go through to their next round.
Yeah, of course, Africa Cup of Nations, with it being a 2014 tournament, same structure as the Euros, isn't it? You can have a few third place teams in it. But we've got it in our sweepstake, folks, where the statistically worst team of the tournament, you'll get £20. So there's a bit of, so you'll have the worst team and the best team winning your money. Anyway, the 12th frame has begun. And it was Hawkins who started the frame. Robertson's just played a safety, brought it back to the cushion at the top. But yeah, I honestly think if Robertson wins this frame 8-4, I think it's over.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, it's 10 to win the entire tournament. Imagine, Stu, if they did it in snooker where, you know, like in tennis you have to win by 2 clear points.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine if they did that with frames in snooker? You'd never know when it'll end.
Yeah. I
love snooker, but my word, it could go on for a while.
You could be going on until like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like. I'm quite glad where I play. It's usually like best of 5.
Oh dear. Oh, best of 5, blimey.
It's usually best of 3 or best of 5, so... Yeah. It must be such a long day when you're doing like best of 19 or like the World Championship when it's best of 35.
Yeah. I know. And that's why it takes 2 days, doesn't it?
Yeah.
2 days, those the final takes. Which they normally do on Bank Holiday Monday, it finishes on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a long tournament. It's longer than the Olympics, the World Championships. That's how brutal it is.
Yeah.
Starts on the Saturday, then 2 weeks from that Saturday, it then ends on the Monday. So, yeah, it's basically 16, 17 days of snooker.
Hey, Robertson, 1.
Yeah, you must have to have so much mental toughness for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duper Dak says, hello, everybody. Hello, Duper.
Hello.
I like Sheffield, and there's some good pubs near the Crucible, so I don't know if I've ever told you this story, but Judd Trump joked. Judd Trump said if he was going to win his next match, he was going to put 100 quid behind the bar at a local pub, and he did that. And luckily, I was in there, and so I got a free pint off Judd Trump.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, back in 2016.
I remember when Balotelli was at Liverpool. Do you know McCooley's?
Yeah.
He used to like give them money just to buy people drinks all night.
Imagine if Alex Higgins was a player now.
That would be wild.
He would get smashed tonight, even if he lost, or if he had a match
Yeah.
tomorrow morning, he'd still get smashed.
Yeah.
Of course, sadly, I mean, do Google it, folks. Google Alex Higgins, like in his final year. Oh, complete. There's nothing of him there. He was like 7 stone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's sad what happened to Alex Higgins, but he just couldn't get away from alcohol or drugs. Great player though, but
Yeah.
have you ever seen the film that they did about him and Steve Davis?
No, I haven't.
I'd fully recommend it. It's a good film.
Yeah. I have to make a list of these things you've recommended.
Bayern Munich documentary on Amazon. Fully recommend it.
Oh,
Very
yes.
good. The moment I saw Nagelsmann, I was done.
Yeah.
Beautiful man.
What a man.
Robertson on 1, Hawkins on 0. They're playing safety at the moment.
Alex Higgins is like my favourite ever player to watch.
It's just the way he just smashed the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't care about, like, he would hate snooker today. He would hate Selby, for example. He would.
Oh,
hate
yeah.
it, because of his style. But I honestly think, yeah, Alex Higgins he did it for entertainment purposes, didn't he? He knew he wanted the fans to enjoy it as well as he did.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he won. Was it 3 World Championships he won? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
I must admit, when I was growing up, I used to always think John Higgins was related to Alex, but he isn't.
I remember Judd Trump when he first came on the scene. He seemed to be a bit like Higgins, but he's calmed down a bit now.
Yeah.
He used to enjoy the exciting attacking snooker.
Oh, lovely long pot from Robertson. Oh, hits the pocket. It doesn't go in. It hits the side of it. A let off there. He should have the blue. The angle's still a bit tough for him, but I don't think he can. He can't get the pink. The green and the red are in the way of the pink there. But lovely long pot. Lovely shot. Crystal Rose
That's how
says.
clean it is.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
I was saying how clean it is as well, going exactly in the middle of the pocket as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Crystal says, watch Bad Sport on Netflix. It is a great series on major scandals in sport.
6.
Oh, does it talk about crew then?
He went there.
I hope Jamie's still here, but
Who won yesterday between Shrewsbury and Crewe? Wasn't that yesterday?
oh, was that 0-0? I want to.
Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it?
I don't know.
I was tempted to go to that. I completely forgot though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's popped the black. At the moment, Robertson looks to be the man to beat.
14.
He's only on 5. He's on 16 at the moment.
15.
He's got the black. He's moved a few of the reds from the pack. And it's a lovely setup with one of the reds for the bottom left pocket.
23.
Remember, folks, to subscribe to the channel. Do support us with the channel. If you love your snooker, click the subscribe button. We also do other watch-alongs like football, tennis, which we've done over the weekend. So do follow us. We'd really appreciate it.
30.
I'm asking you on the live chat page, where is everyone watching the snooker from?
31.
Robertson now on 39. He's just popped the black. I'd say at least 5 of the reds might be set up for him nicely as long as he carries on like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he's missed the red. It's happening again. What is it with these players? They just can't get anything going.
No.
The amount of times Robertson should, if anything, this could have been even more one-sided, this match. But
Yeah.
wow, that's a lifeline for Hawkins, maybe.
That's
Wow.
so unlike Robertson as well.
And it was exactly 30 minutes since Hawkins last potted.
Yeah.
He's now pot one, so he's on one. He's got 39 to get to, which is Robertson. So, I'll tell you what, Robertson's going to kick himself if he loses this frame.
Eight.
Goes for the red in the middle.
9.
He's got quite a bit of work to do here.
Ah, damn. Luke Tanner isn't verified on Twitter. That's a shame. Well,
Oh.
I'll say this now, Burgoyne. If you get verified, I'll run. I'll run.
Burgoyne telling lies again.
16.
Yeah, you won't see him in politics. Actually, no, it's perfect for him.
We will see him.
It's perfect. Especially the Australian government. Oh, Hawkins has missed. Mr. Black.
Couple of silly put shots there.
Nearly as bad as the Australian government's decision today. That is a bad shot. Both
Doing
players
the hokey cokey.
doing the hokey cokey. Both players
out.
have got cold hands or something. They just can't warm up.
No.
We got Segundo Plaza watching from Chile, it looks like, from their message. Greg watching from Edinburgh in Scotland.
Greetings from north of Chile.
Is that Spanish?
Yeah.
Ah. Can you speak Spanish?
Kind of. Not very well.
No, that's better than me. Mine's just bonjour, you know.
That's French.
What's that bit off Mr. Bean? The Mr. Bean film. He's buying something
Oh,
on the
yeah.
train, and he goes bonjour, and then she says to him, "You speak very good French." Then he goes, "Gracias."
I love that.
I love that film. I still can't decide if I like the one when he goes to America because of that painting, or the France one. They're both so funny.
Oh yeah,
14.
anything with like Mr. Bean's just like. If you ever want to have a laugh,
I'd love to
that's
ask
like
anyone who's watching this stream. Have any of you seen Mr. Bean? Because it's been known as one of those shows that is actually perfect around the world because there's no language really. There's no language barrier. It's that clever.
I loved the London 2012 Olympic ceremony thing he did.
Oh yeah, with the
That was
piano.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. We got Batbeer watching from Mongolia.
Yes.
Where is Mongolia? Where is Mongolia? Is that Africa?
I've got a map here. So.
Oh, he does as well. Oh, and Robertson has missed again.
21.
He's missed on the red, and he's on 60. Hawkins to come back to the table with 16
Ooh.
points. Ah, it was always going to be tough. He had to use a rest to help him with the shot.
I hate using the rest.
No, they're horrible things.
I'd rather give it my weaker hand than use it. That's how badly. That's what must give like Ronnie such a massive advantage. How he's like just as good with his weaker hand than he is with his good.
I'll tell you what, Barry Hawkins was ambitious for that shot. He tried to he hit the red on the top cushion for it to come back and come diagonally down to the middle left pocket, which he nearly got it right, but I think it was always going to be a tough shot.
Yeah,
Oh, Mongolia's Asia, that's it.
of course.
Joe says, I'm watching from your garden, Jamie. Yeah, I mean, I want to go and see the Scream film on Friday, so yeah, I'm haunted by the fact that you could be in my garden.
One.
Oh, lovely long pot from Neil Robertson. Is that the shot that'll lead him to this frame? He's got the brown on the... Yeah. I don't think he's got it easy here, because he's got the brown on the top cushion that he could try out, but I honestly think that's all he's got.
Yeah, I can't see what else he's got.
I mean, he could try for a long go at the pink, but, that's a risk. Especially with the reds down there.
It's such a good shot on that red thing.
Yeah. I don't see what's wrong with him just trying the brown, but I think he's more trying to plan what to do next.
They just put a stat up that Robertson's long pot success is 68% and Hawkins is 50%.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a bit of a difference there.
Robertson's playing safe.
0, it's a 1.
Not bad shot that from Barry.
They put another stat up that Barry Hawkins' pot success rate has been 91% all tournaments,
Oh,
but it's 81 today.
80, bloody hell.
It's gone down 10% already.
When you got percentages like that anyway, that's a high standard, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
To even keep it going. Now Hawkins has got an eye for a long red pot. Oh no, he's not going to go for it. He's playing safe. Now Robertson has got a red that he could go for. I don't know if he'll. No, I don't think he will. I think he'll play safe. Now remember, folks, this is the last frame before the mid-session break. So it is quite a bit. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Robertson. Oh, you got to clap when you see it, but that's a great shot. And look at the setup towards the brown. That one of the shots of the final. That it's so clean as well.
He's just like so relaxed as well.
Straight in the pocket. There was no touches, was there, with the cushion on the way in? It was straight in.
I didn't even think it went past the pink, so that is like exceptional.
Yeah.
0, it's a 1.
Oh, after all that, Robertson's decided. Oh, right, Barry's. Oh, right, he's conceded. Okay, fair enough. So that's 8-4. Neil Robertson. So he's 2 frames away from winning the match and the tournament. So Barry Hawkins, we've got a mid-session break now. So really, Barry Hawkins has got a lot to think about in the rest room. But yeah, at the moment, Neil Robertson has won all frames but 1 in that first session. I think he won 3 of the 4 that were available. But Stu, it just seems like both players, they haven't been clean today, have they? They get big leads going, but then they're not clinical. They don't seal it.
Yeah, definitely.
But you just feel with Barry Hawkins, it's just not happening again for him, is it?
No, it's certainly not. But it's like that top success rate going down from 93 to 81. It's like just shows you the pressure of the final. So I don't know if it's like got to him a bit today. But against Neil Robertson, you've got to be keeping that success rate as high as possible because Robertson will punish you.
I do feel, yeah, I do kind of feel for Hawkins as well because that match went on. I wouldn't say too late, but it was on. He was
Oh yeah.
he had less time to kind of rest before um, before today's final.
Yeah, definitely.
So I do wonder if that. I mean, I'm not saying he wouldn't use that as an excuse anyway, but
No.
players do
Yeah.
know how it feels. Um,
Yeah, I think it would give a bit of an advantage when you can Robertson had his time to chill and relax, and
yeah.
he's there just thinking about I've got a final to wake up to in the morning.
Especially when
Well,
you win a match when it was a final frame decider. To,
yeah,
to, to win like that and then wake up and go, oh, I've got to do it at least one more time now. Here we go.
yeah.
But yeah, it's brilliant. Anyway, we're going to have a quick break here, me and Stu, since it's a mid-session break, and we'll be back for when the 13th frame begins here at the Ali Pally. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly. But if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and get in touch on our live chat page. We'll be right back. And we are back. Welcome. They've just restarted. Sorry, restarted. They've started the session, the new session now. So 8-4. I'll just refresh the scoreboard as it needs refreshing. Bear with me, folks. But how was your break there, Stuart?
Yeah, it was very
you need
good.
it?
I was just watching the redoing some old shots.
I thought BBC's John Richardson, was it? They got on BBC then. They had John Richardson talking about the whole tournament, which, as in the comedian, in case anyone's wondering. And I thought that's so random, but
Yeah, it is.
John Richardson, what a man.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant.
So I was in a bit of a rush, folks, for when they came back out. It was typical that I took forever with my spaghetti bolognese, but I'm here now. We're both fueled up for the what could be either a very short session or a very long one. Who knows? Neil Robertson, in case you're wondering, is 2 frames away from winning the tournament, and Hawkins needs to win 6. So, I mean, me and Stu said at the start of the stream we expected Neil Robertson to win, and it'll mark a great day for Australia. Not only would they have won the Ashes and won the snooker,
no, don't mention that.
they'd have also kicked out Djokovic all on the same day. What a day for Australia. But quickly, Stuart, I know this isn't snooker, but the cricket, what happened? That was an absolute collapse. I actually thought we were going to win it.
Yeah, I thought the same. I was messaging Joe, and he was thinking we were in a good position, and it just goes downhill so quickly.
Such a shame.
Because it wasn't like we were like 68 or something for naught, and then 1 minute it's like 81 for 3. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, when I last checked, it was like we needed 170 runs, and then we all went out with 140 runs to need, and that was like 6 wickets. I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
I can't decide whether it was Australia were just too good or England were just really bad this year with the Ashes. I would actually like to see us play Bangladesh in a Test series, because if we can't beat them, if we can't beat them, then that sums it up.
Yeah, I think it's not good enough when Joe Root's having to always bail us out all the time when the openers get themselves out for naught, and then he's coming in, he's probably thinking, oh, not again.
Sky, there's a lot of messages here in the live chat since I last checked it when we went for a break. Doodoo's joined us. Hello, Doodoo. Hope you're well.
Hi, Doodoo.
Waleed Toffee on there. Michael Caine. They were supposed to blow the bloody balls off the table, but it didn't happen. So that's why Michael Caine is here.
I like it.
We got Arkan Kanzab saying, where is the match? So probably when you messaged us, we were having a mid-session break, but we're back now. And Hawkins, oh, he got lucky. I don't know if he meant to, but he got a red out of all that. And there's the first point on the board for this frame. Sky Knowles says, we want an exciting final. I would hate it if it ended with the next 2 frames being a Neil Robertson for both. It would be a real shame to see Hawkins lose 10-4. You want to see some sort of fight in this session, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's the latest messages. There's a lot of messages there. I won't read them all.
3.
Sky Noel says, spaghetti bolognese is nice. Oh, it's the best.
It is the best.
I don't have
With
it
a bit
often,
of
but...
cheese.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was at the interval. Steve Davies was saying exactly the same thing as me when he said the turning point in the 5th frame when he touched the green when he was putting the red. And he said he's just never caught up since then. There's always a good one, like you got Steve Davis on the save wavelength of you. Although he's missing an E, so he can't be related.
No, he can't be. Oh, lovely long pot from Hawkins. On the red towards the bottom left pocket. Lovely jubbly. Very similar to a Robertson long shot we saw in the last frame actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's just got the. I thought for a moment he wasn't going to get the black.
Yeah, that long shot is like so brave, and you're playing for the black as well. Because if he misses, Robertson's in.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by your headset, Stu. That looks like an expensive headset.
Oh, it's my cousin's.
Oh, is it? He's just nicked
He,
it.
he always gets the most up-to-date software, so he then gives it to me after. So
Oh, fair play.
yeah, I'm not gonna say no.
Oh, Hawkins has missed. And he's left the red pretty much on the edge of the pocket, so... will that be his last visit to the table in this frame? Who knows? It's with the rest again, though, Stu. As you said, it's not a nice thing to play with.
No, not at all.
Burgoyne asks, why couldn't Seb stream again? He's having to revise for an exam tomorrow.
Oh, I've got something for Jamie Burgoyne.
It's upside down. That says Rubes. I can't. Oh, there we go. Wait,
Yes.
why is there an L at the end of Liverpool? Shouldn't it be Liverpool? I mean,
I think they got a typo there.
I love it how I love it how it said 4th of Feb 2020 for a moment, Stu. I thought that was our match, thinking, shit, I thought it was 2022.
Went back in time and I just know Jamie's love for half and half scarves.
Oh, yeah, not nice things. I like it. Have you seen that advert where Roy Keane's running with the crowd into the stadium?
Oh yeah.
I love it when someone's selling half and half and he goes, make your mind up. Brilliant.
He is brilliant, son.
Oh, I love
I
it.
do like Roy Keane.
Oh, he's so... When he talked about Harry Maguire that time, oh my God, I could not stop laughing. Philip Murphy says, Neil Robertson in control now. Well, he's... I mean, there's a lot of balls to pot, so if he gets this, he's just one frame away, but we've seen Neil Robertson screw it up in some of these frames and get lucky in a way. But same with Barry Hawkins. It's been a weird final to watch.
It really has.
Lucky Singh says, I want Neil to win, but want to be closer. Yeah. Greg asking, any stream on next weekend, Jamie? So, I haven't looked that far ahead, but I know at least we'll try and do the PSV Ajax game. That's 1:30 next Sunday, and then there's Bayern Munich playing after that at 4:30. There might be one or two Africa Cup of Nations to watch. There's also the Aussie Open, which starts tomorrow, which is going to be a very open men's tournament because in terms of the usual faces of the big three, it's only Nadal that's going to compete, but he's had injuries and is recovering from those injuries in a way. So I think you could have a new Grand Slam winner in this one. Either Medvedev or Tsitsipas maybe.
9.
I'd love it if Nick Kyrgios just somehow came out of nowhere and won it. That'd be amazing. But
Oh yeah, me too. I'd love to see him in a final just for the entertainment.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. In Australia as well, his home country, that'd be mad.
Yeah.
Kirsty Stanson says, hello, Kirsty, hope you're well. So, Robertson on 9. Pots the red in the middle, now on 10. Should
10.
pot the blue next. I played a game, well, actually it was the last World Championship. So this seems to happen every year when the World Championship is on for the snooker. And I've got World Snooker Championship 2007 on my Xbox 360.
Ah, okay.
And I always play it and I'm really shit at it, but I always play it during the World Championships. It's such a weird tradition I seem to have.
I'm really bad on those games.
Yeah, they're not easy. Because you're against the computer as well, so it's like they know how to beat you.
Yeah. But even on like easy mode, they get like breaks of about 70 odd and stuff. You're like, give me a chance.
16.
Kirsty saying, I'm watching the Inter game. Yes, of course, Inter playing at Atalanta. What's the
Yeah,
score there, Kirsty?
That should be a good game.
Actually, I just thought the Africa Cup of Nations, that'll be done now, won't it? The last match of the day. Did Algeria win? No! Equatorial Guinea! 1-0!
Ooh.
Oh, what a win!
20.
I can't pronounce the name. Orisco Fernandez Oblang. Oh no, sorry. Obiang Obono. What a name.
Yeah.
Wow. So now Algeria have only got 1 point. And they've got 1 game to go. They're in trouble.
Ooh. In big trouble.
Big, big trouble. Yeah, Algeria bottom, Ivory Coast top with 4 points. Equatorial Guinea, fair play. So Ivory Coast play Algeria next. So they might lose that as well.
Oh yeah, because you say Ivory Coast were one of the favourites.
Ryan Barkley says, could you wish Teapot the Pigeon a safe night and good luck? Yeah, sure. Good luck. Whatever it is. I hope you're not in court.
Good luck.
Hope it's just an exam or something like that. Good luck. Kirsty says it's 0-0 still with Inter. Must be half time there because it was an 8. Oh no, it was a 7:45 kickoff. So yeah, it'd be second half.
Yeah.
Philip Murphy says Australian Open depends who is playing and all. I'm sure Medvedev's there. I'd put him as him or Tsitsipas's favourite if they're both playing. Meanwhile, Robertson, he's still got 7 reds to clear. He's a bit unsure which red to go for.
Yes.
And he's gone for it. Oh, he's got it. Just, though. Just. It leaves him with the blue.
Yeah, always nervous in your racket against the jaws.
Yeah. He's on 46 now.
46.
Well, imagine being in Hawkins' position if he's to lose this frame. You basically, it's very simple. Win every frame.
Yeah.
So he's 40 ahead,
1.
67 remaining. Looks like we could have an early night here, Stu.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Let's pot the black. Simple position on the red to the bottom left pocket.
59.
If anyone wants to know what the scores are, they are below me and Stuart on the stream, so you don't need to update each other on the live chat page. Oh, he's on the coke now. All that running. And he's
On the
now on
hard
the coke.
stuff now. That's the only difference is like when I'm playing snooker, I'm usually on the beer rather than the water like them.
Really? Oh God, the amount of times I've played pool after too many beers, and I'm just nowhere near it, nowhere near it. I can't hit it straight at all. I can't anyway normally, but if you give me a few beers, that's it.
Well, it's like I'm shocking at darts, but get me on a few beers, and I'm like
16.
Phil Taylor.
I mean, it is funny, isn't it, with darts? I mean, they're typically all overweight, but
Yeah.
you look at Mr. Price. He isn't. He's just quite big and muscular.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's massive.
Yeah. And even his
Uh-huh.
shirt has got like a drawn up six pack, which is brave.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the snooker in Wolverhampton and I saw it. I was like, his arm was like the same size as me.
Bloody hell.
You didn't get in an argument with him.
No, and he doesn't get on with them, does he? He's had
No.
problems with the fans. He called the fans pathetic once after he won a match.
Oh
I think.
yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God. You've got to have balls to say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the pink is in. I'm intrigued what he's going to do with the three he's got left here with the reds, because
66.
Yeah.
gonna-
no.
is he going to do a double? He is, isn't he? Yes, lovely.
67.
Yep, he's in full swing now. Black won't
I
be
love
easy.
a double so much.
I always seem to get double when it doesn't matter. As in, like,
yeah.
I've probably won, but like, if I really need to get back on someone, I never get the double. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
70.
Maybe it's the pressure.
Can't handle the pressure.
Burgoyne says, I'm going to burn that scarf. He knows where you live, Stu.
I'm moving.
That's why the bike is in the background. He's packing up.
Yeah.
79.
Yeah, he's very in full swing now, Robertson.
80.
Greg says, Jamie, what time is the Australian Open start? Must be early in the morning. I think it pretty much starts from
87.
probably midnight, actually. I'd imagine it depends how early the rounds start. With it being a Grand Slam, there'll be a lot of matches going on.
89.
But yeah, we'll try and do one or two matches. We'll definitely try and do the finals in 2 weeks' time. The women's final a
92.
week on Saturday, and then the men's final a week on Sunday. Philip
96.
Murphy, I like his text here. If this goes on any quicker, I have time to watch a movie tonight, Neil. I think that's a good shout. I might have to start watching Afterlife Series 3. That was out early this week. Well, he's won this one. Go on, Stu.
Then I can get on your Munich documentary.
Yeah, it's really good. It's very addictive to watch as well. Well, that's Neil Robertson winning the 13th frame. He's one away from the title. So yes, it could be a very, very early finish for Neil Robertson. He does have kids. He wants the kids to go to bed. He wants to win.
That's his second century as well.
Is that the second of the final, is it?
It's Neil Roberts' second. Hawkins hasn't got one, hasn't he? Yeah, so second of the final.
I might have to check the poll to see how that's going, but I think it's pretty obvious who everyone will now start voting for if they haven't voted yet.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Neil Robertson, 71%. Barry Hawkins, 29%. 435 votes. So there's been a lot of you voting, so thanks very much. But if you haven't yet, and you're enjoying the content, click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate you following us on YouTube for more of our snooker content and other sports with live watch-alongs, including rugby. Of course, Six Nations next month. We'll be trying to do a few of them. The football season, of course, continues. We've got the tennis going on in the next 2 weeks in Australia, so a lot to look forward to. And maybe at some point, me and Stu will do a darts watch along, especially with the
Oh yeah.
Premier League darts starting next month, I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
We got Lucky Singh says it's Australia Day. Is that today or tomorrow, Lucky Singh? Philip Murphy says, now, it's over when it's over. Yeah, true. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no pressure on Barry. He's just got to, I think it's pretty simple motivation, win every frame. And not waste the chances. But the way Neil Robertson is playing, I just can't see him doing that in the next 6 frames.
No, definitely not.
But let's hope Barry can at least win a frame or two before he is to concede defeat. But again, who knows? He might have just watched us on his phone while in the bathroom and gone, "I'm going to prove you wrong, Jamie, bloody bastard."
Yeah. You Davises, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Barry Hawkins is back from his quick little toilet break. I kind of wonder what they've been up to, because they had a mid-session break for a while, and then they go to the toilet straight away after the first frame. You just think, where do you think you're going? It's funny in tennis, isn't it, Stu? The moment one of the players goes to the toilet, someone has to follow them.
Oh yeah.
Really, really funny that. I'd hate that if someone followed me and had to go to the toilet. I'd be like, no.
I do wonder sometimes, though, if they go to speak with a coach or something, because it always seems to be at like the important moments.
It must be when he's pissing on the wall.
Yeah.
And he goes, look at me, I'm trying to piss.
Yeah.
Burgoyne says Alfonso is basically better than Jamie and Stu. Well, obviously, he's bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
Bloody legend.
I don't think there's anyone as good as Fonse.
No, I love it how every time I watch Bayern, they do the stats of who's the fastest player on the pitch. It's always Alfonso by like a mile. I freaking love him. He's on the documentary now and again, and there's a good bit in about how he got there. So it's
okay.
He talks about when he finds out Bayern wants him, and he says he went back to his flat that night, and he went, me, Bayern. He was like, really? Where did you find me?
Yeah. He gets his running from me.
He gets his watch along skills from me. If he ever has done a watch along. You know what? That would be the greatest watch along of all time. Alfonso Davies joining Stu and Jamie on a football match. That'd be the best. You know what? That's my life's mission now. Forget any other careers. I'm doing that.
Alfonso Davies, if you're watching, drop us an email.
We'd appreciate that. Yeah, that would be my highlight of my life. That they say it should be a wedding or becoming a dad, but nah, I don't think it is. Alfonso Davies is going out with, I forgot her name. She plays up front for PSG.
Oh yeah.
I forgot her name. But yeah, it's a footballing family, that's for sure.
Their kid's gonna be extremely talented, right?
Well, she can finish and he can run, so mix them two, you've got the best player in the world.
Yeah.
I think it all comes down to how tall he'll be.
Yeah.
I have been tempted to just get a Bayern Munich Alfonso Davies shirt, because then it's just got my surname on the back with whatever his number is. 19.
Hey.
Zero asking, guys, who is winning? So Neil Robertson, 9-4 up. He's now 6-0 up in this frame. So, yeah, if Hawkins doesn't visit again to this table, we will have a 2-time Masters champion.
He's looking really comfortable now, Neil Robertson. That
7.
blew into the bottom left.
Lucky Singh says we need to change English Test cricket. Oh boy, do we.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Philip says cricket is a lost cause without Channel 4. I think I have to agree. You know, Channel 4 cricket ended in 2005. We've only had it free to air once or twice when India were the hosts against us last year. I remember Channel 4 randomly got the
Oh yeah.
Test series. That was a bit bizarre, but yeah.
What really annoyed me with the cricket is they kept saying we're not used to Australian pitches, but how long have we known about the Ashes for?
Yeah.
Like, we could have sorted pitches out like any time we wanted for like the technology and things you get nowadays.
I mean, like there's Joe Root, Ben Stokes. They've all been there.
Yeah.
They've been to Australia before. I don't know what they're going on about.
Yeah, I don't
Bairstow,
either.
Nah,
No excuses at all.
I've come to conclusion that with the ECB, I feel like we've put so much focus on one day and T20 because we're good at that, but sadly we've had to sacrifice Test cricket in a way to perform well in those. I know a lot of people could respond back to that and say, "Oh, New Zealand are doing great in all three of them." Yeah, but that's just because they've got the greatest beards in the world. Have you seen what their facial hair is?
They are.
They're all bloody beautiful men.
Yeah.
But they always lose in finals.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, he's got a long pot here, Neil. Is he going to go for it? Oh. It's funny, isn't it? You do see it in patches, long pots. They just can't miss.
Yeah. These like last two frames, he's just like gone to another level. Hawkins must be like, when he's doing shots like that, he must be just watching, like, what can I do?
Yeah, it really is nothing you can do. Now, there's still a few pretty much a lot of reds in the pack still, so
Yeah.
I don't think he's got it on the right side of the blue.
No.
So, what does he do here?
We go for the power, like.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll just pop the blue and then just place the white with the reds as a safety shot. Philip Murphy says, I asked Sky Bet and they no longer taking bets for Neil to win. Said that's an obvious one, so no more bets there. What is he going to do here?
I was thinking that.
Oh, he's just played safety. Well, now or never for Barry.
Thank you.
Robertson on 30 points. Should get this long pot. Oh, no, he doesn't. That sums it up, really, I think, for Barry.
Yeah.
Got to take those chances. Burgoyne says, who'd win in a fight, Stu Davis or the country if Luxembourg? Well, if you're saying if, I'm not sure.
I've got no problem with Luxembourg.
Philip Murphy just letting people know how to watch the game, saying it's on Eurosport, and then he said, all that other thing if you in the UK, but they take 150 a year of poorer people, so, well, I don't say their name. Yeah. I'll spell it back. I'll spell it backwards, CBB. But I agree with you, Philip. I'm not a fan of them at all. I could go on about their response to COVID, all that, but we'd be here all night. Anyway, this is snooker.
Yeah, we'll stick to snooker.
Well, he popped the blue, so Robertson making the most out of Hawkins, who missed that long red putt.
Yeah, it might be game over now.
Yeah. Should get this red. Yep. It's got the blue.
11.
Well, I
You
must
see
admit, I didn't think it would be. I honestly thought we'd be here for a little longer, but looks like we're going to end this here way before 9:30. You know, Neil Robertson, he was in a World Grand Prix final just before Christmas, lost to Ronnie. So he is on some good form at the moment. And who knows, could he have a chance at a World Snooker Championship yet again? Ooh, where's that lovely shot?
16.
Lovely shot, goes all around the table to set him up for the red.
Yeah, they're like my favourite shots when
17.
He's got his wife and kids watching in the Century area, which is, I'd imagine that's where all the guests sit, or hospitality, I'm not sure, but Ken Doherty was interviewing his wife before, and apparently in that final frame yesterday, she left the building. She didn't want to watch. And she said that she didn't understand why Neil. She didn't understand. No, he said to her he doesn't understand why she gets nervous.
22.
And in her words, Neil Robertson is cool as a cucumber.
23.
I think this is a thing, isn't it, with someone like Neil Robertson. I like to always embrace players like him because he's come from the other side of the world to basically pretty much live and work in the UK. And, you know, he's done the Triple Crown already before. He's now adding to it, especially with tonight's Masters, because I think he's won this now. But
yeah.
I kind of embrace it because, you know, back in the 80s, you used to have one or two Canadians play. You know, there's not that many. There's a lot more foreign players these days, and it just shows that snooker is starting to grow in some places.
29.
Yeah, definitely. You're getting quite a few of the Chinese players now as well.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them trying to get into the tour. They did some stats earlier with Steve Davies. It's like 4 times bigger than our numbers. It's mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can hear. Go on,
Who's
yeah.
that I was saying, who's that 16-year-old Chinese player where he's just like unbelievable?
Oh yeah, they call him the next big thing, don't they?
Yeah, I'm like, what's he gonna be like when he's like mid-20s?
In a way, I guess Ding Junhui is the man that started it all.
Yeah.
Well, Neil Robertson now on 71 to Barry Hawkins in 0, and the crowd are cheering him on.
41.
A few banter chants at him as well as he walks around the table. Pots the blue.
46.
2 more reds left.
47.
He probably just wants to celebrate now, but it's just still to stay relaxed.
Oh, he's trying to go for a long blue, but he was just having a bit of fun at the end. But there you go. That's the end. That's the winner right there. Neil Robertson winning the 2022 Masters Championship. 10-4. Quite a beating at the end for Barry Hawkins. We'll have to have a look in a minute, but Barry Hawkins, yet again a runner-up in a Triple Crown event. When will that day come for him? But his kid and his family are coming in. His kids are coming in to run and congratulate him and hug him, which is always a nice moment for the family. And yeah, absolute delight for Neil Robertson. So that's 2 Masters Championships that Neil has won now. It was exactly a decade ago he last won it, so it's been a long time coming. But Stu, your thoughts on that final?
Yeah, I thought it was quite close at the start, but I think like Hawkins missed his opportunity. I think I said at that round, frame 5 when he did his foul. I think that I don't think he recovered from that. And then when they came back from the interval, Robertson's just gone to another level.
Yeah.
And I think Hawkins, he's the mistakes he's making today. You can't be making against Robertson.
No, and especially when it's someone that's so experienced, who
Yeah,
have been there before.
yeah. I think, and Steve Davis was saying that at the interval how Robertson's been there and done it in like these finals and things where Hawkins got a little less experience there.
Well, do get in touch, folks, on our live chat page. We're gonna stay here till pretty much the trophy presentation is done, but do get in touch. Let us know your thoughts on that. Greg says, "Right, guys, I'm away. Had a nice stream. See you guys later.
Okay,
Cheers,
see you,
Greg."
Greg.
Philip Murphy says, "Let's get the host broadcaster to speed through the interviews to be over in a min as per tradition." It's so true, actually. You're right, because BBC just rush it and then that's it. You're absolutely right. They just don't want to stay. They just want to go home and, well, go and party, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was
Barry Hawkins is about to speak. He's still getting a big cheer from the crowd.
Yeah. Well, he still gets his 100k now.
This is a bit random, Stu. I've just had the Peru-Panama game just turn up on my Bet365.
What's the score there?
0 each.
So this weekend, I think you'll be pretty cool on the drop off tomorrow morning.
Isn't me as Rob Walker one of the best broadcasters around? He's such a
I love
laugh.
Rob Walker. Yeah.
And what a platform for the rest of the season. Semis of the UK last month, final this month. Things are looking really good for some massive tournaments leading into the World Champs.
Yeah, I've got to take a positive from this week. Like I say, today was just one of them days where I just made two big mistakes, but played some good stuff overall all week.
Yeah, let's not forget, he beat Judd Trump and Selby to get to the final. So that
Yeah,
alone...
that must be.
So many times. Your runner-up, ladies and gents, Barry Hawkins.
I wonder if this will take Robertson to number 1.
Will it?
I'm not sure.
Number 5 before the final started.
Incredible moments in this sport. You are one of the greats. Where does tonight and where does this week rank in your list of achievements?
I mean, well, with the players that I've had to beat, it certainly has to be right up there. I think every match.
He once followed me on Instagram.
I did.
Yeah. He doesn't anymore.
Hey.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I remember at one point he viewed one of my stories and I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
It's amazing.
Clan Seeduff once viewed a story of mine as well.
Oh, wow.
Only because I tagged him.
I said afterwards, all I'm going to do now, I'm going to sort of block it out, forget it, and then reset today. And all of a sudden I got about 300 text messages of people telling me they've never seen anything like it. And then coming here today, every person I met coming into the venue, like, what about yesterday? Well, what about yesterday? I'm like, hey, I'm trying to forget about that and concentrate on the final. So, I don't know. Yeah, it was a really tough game today. I think Barry was a little bit unlucky being the second semi-final where it went all the way 6-5, and I think if those roles reversed, maybe he could have won today. So sometimes things pan out like that, and I'm so happy to win this wonderful title again. I think this is my first title that I won where after Alexander was born, and I always wanted to do like a mini repeat with
last week about the fact that you're a family man first and a snooker player second. It looks to me like you've got a pretty good balancing act with both at the moment.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about balancing and doing what works for you. If I have to miss the odd event and it means that I get to a few more of Alexander's football matches, or maybe letting Miller sleep in a little bit more and get up with Penelope at 6 o'clock in the morning, then so be it. And I've struck the perfect balance, I feel, and I feel that my snooker's getting the most benefit out of that.
Neil, enjoy your celebration tonight. You are one of our finest global ambassadors. Neil Robertson, ladies and gents, your champion. Please welcome your presentation party, Steve Dawson, chairman of
So what do you think? Oh, go on, Stuart.
I thought he was quite good there, about saying at the second semi-final, how it probably gave him a bit of an advantage.
Yeah,
He's quite modest there.
it's quite. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? It could have easily have been a. We could have easily have seen Mark Williams in the final instead.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's picked up a. They've got a runner-up medal at least there for Barry Hawkins, but I think more he wants the cheque for £100,000.
Yeah, definitely. He said, give it to me now.
And he gets a medal as well. Oh, they actually are giving. He is having to wear a medal now. Is that a new thing? I have no idea.
Oh, it must. Can't remember now.
He'll get the Paul Hunter trophy. Second time he'll lift it.
Yeah, remember the trophy.
Yeah, don't drop it. Any other trophy you could drop, but not that one. It will smash.
No.
Imagine getting a medal and it says Cazoo all over it.
Yeah.
You'd think,
You
God
think it's
damn
like
it.
some sort of prank.
Cazoo, yeah, you can. Oh, crap. This is so true from Philip Murphy. Host broadcaster, now we go off. Bye-bye. Eurosport, we stay on for a few more minutes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
2022, 10 years. Yeah, fabulous competitor, brilliant for all that time. One of the greats of
Well,
all time.
I tell you what, Stuart, I think we're going to do one word each to describe the tournament for this week. What's your one word?
Well, you put me on the spot here.
I have.
I was gonna say. I want to say a word for like close but exciting.
You have to pick one.
I'll just say exciting for now because I'm boring.
I'm going to go with awesome just because we've had a
Yeah.
lot of marathon matches this week. I think when
Yeah,
you have
it's like-
two semi-finals like that, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, those two semi-finals was like
Yeah,
so exciting. Like, there's
absolutely.
nothing better than like when it goes to the last frame. That's like what you want in snooker. As a player, you probably don't, but
No,
as a fan,
absolutely not. Well, anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. The trophy's been lifted. Neil Robertson wins again, the Masters. But we'll just quickly read a few of your comments. Philip Murphy saying 100,000 is not bad for a night of playing something you enjoy. Yeah, exactly. I think at some point there, when you keep losing those finals, it is tough to take. But I'm going to check Barry Hawkins' stats because I'm intrigued to see how many he's at least lost. A World Championship final and a Masters final. So I'm intrigued to see how many others he's lost, if I've missed any. So he's lost in at least two major finals. He's won 3 tournament ranking tournaments, 5 non-ranking and 1 minor ranking. Let's have a look. Career finals. Here we go. Oh, it's not too bad. So, yeah. So actually, he's only been runner-up twice in a major. So Masters tonight.
okay.
And then 2013 when he lost to Ronnie 18-12. He's also been runner-up in the China Open, Welsh Open, Northern Ireland Open, and has won the World Grand Prix Players Tour Championship and the Australian Goldfields Open. And his opponent was Peter Ebden. Now that's a name that's a blast from the past.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
He used to be my sister's favourite player when we were like kids.
Oh really?
Yeah. That would have been quite a while ago though.
Yeah, Peter Ebden won at least one world championship in 2002, I think it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. Thanks very much, as always, for joining me and Stu, and for joining us on the snooker watch long tonight. Was hoping it would be a bit longer, this final, but it was very one-sided at the end. Neil Robertson winning 10 frames to 4 in a 19-frame match. So sadly for Barry Hawkins, he'll have to do a bit better next time. But I do think between now and the World Championship in April, it's a very open tournament it could be, looking at it as a whole. But anyway, thanks very much. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, give us a follow, and we'd really appreciate your following. We'll be back in the next few days for more watch-alongs, whether it's football or snooker or tennis, you name it. Plenty of sport to look forward to in the new year. Stuart, it's goodbye from you. Thanks very much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
And goodbye from me. See you later, folks. Have a good rest of the weekend, even though there's only 2.5 hours left. Sayonara.